The single unit crown procedure involves multiple steps, several visits on the part of the patient, and involvement from the doctor, dental assistant, and dental laboratory. Any misstep may put restoration longevity and profitability at risk. The Dentsply Sirona Restorative Single Unit Crown Total Practice Solution optimizes 3 critical procedural steps to enhance procedure reliability, achieve restoration longevity, and help protect the profitability of your practice. Today, we'll be looking at a full coverage all-ceramic crown procedure on a maxillary right first molar. The clinician selects the appropriate tray type and size for both the preliminary and final impressions and instructs the patient how to bite down properly. A topical anesthetic is applied for 2 minutes to numb the injection area, followed by delivery of a local anesthetic. 4% Sitinest plain dental is slowly injected via buccal infiltration. While waiting for the onset of the anesthetic, the preliminary impression is recorded. The tray is prepared by applying a thin layer of adhesive to secure the impression material in place. Alginex Ultra Alginate alternative is bled, first from the cartridge and then from the mixing tip. For preliminary impressions, you want a material that produces accurate details and provides long-term stability while facilitating easy seating and removal. Once retrieved, the impression is evaluated to ensure good adaptation and detail capture. The matrix may be modified or trimmed if necessary. Preparation design is a critical component in creating a successful restoration. An all-ceramic preparation requires a minimum of 1 mm axial reduction, 1.5 mm across the occlusal surface, and a full 2 mm in the central fossa. An ideal preparation should have at least 3 to 4 mm of axial wall height and an occlusal convergence or taper of between 8 to 10 degrees to create inherent retention. After preparation, the tooth and the surrounding anatomy are ready for the final impression. Aquasil Ultra Smart Wetting Impression material is syringed around the prepared tooth beginning at the margin interproximally using the digit delivery system. The combination of precision placement, hydrophilicity, and tear strength make Aquasil Ultra the ideal material for this case. Syringing continues up the axial walls and onto the occlusal surface. Remember to keep the tip in the material at all times to prevent voids or bubbles in the final impression. The remaining wash material is placed across the adjacent occlusal surface to minimize potential for voids where the mix tip is withdrawn. The tray is then seated. The tray is stabilized in the mouth. 3 minutes from the start of mixing, the material is set and can be removed. The final impression is checked to see that all detail has been recorded, that no errors have occurred, and that no voids, tears, or bubbles are detected. This Aquasil Ultra final impression can now be sent to the lab for final crown fabrication. It's time to create the provisional crown. An Integrity Multi-Cure temporary crown and bridge material cartridge is bled to ensure equal amounts of base and catalyst are dispensed. Integrity Multi-Cure is dispensed directly into the provisional matrix and then seated in the mouth within 45 seconds of mix. After 90 seconds, the matrix can be removed, and the provisional crown can either self-cure for 5 minutes from the initial mix or be light-cured for 20 seconds directly in the matrix. Integrity Multi-Cure offers high strength and polishability to help ensure the provisional will withstand masticatory force, provide ideal aesthetics, and minimize the risk of rough surfaces around the margin that could prevent adequate tissue healing between visits. Light curing increases strength and streamlines the workflow. The provisional crown is now trimmed and polished for optimal fit and function. It is now ready for cementation. Integrity Temp Grip Temporary Crown and Bridge Cement provides good retention and can be easily cleaned during provisional cementation and upon removal. The syringe is bled and cement is applied to the entire internal surface in a thin, uniform layer. The provisional is seated within 1 minute from initial mix with gradual pressure. The cement will self-cure in the mouth in 2 to 3 minutes, after which excess material can be removed. One final check of occlusion and treatment is completed for the day. The placement of the permanent restoration is the final step in the single unit crown procedure. First, the provisional crown is removed. Much of the cement remains in the provisional crown, minimizing time and effort spent cleaning excess cement from the tooth prep. After ensuring proper fit and occlusion of the permanent crown, a small amount of Calibra Universal Self-Adhesive Resin Cement is bled, and a thin uniform layer of cement is applied to the entire internal surface. Calibra Universal Cement is used to obtain an immediate, reliable bond. It can be tack cured for up to 5 seconds on both the buccal and lingual surfaces to facilitate quick, simple excess cement removal. Excess cement will reach a gelled state in 45 seconds and is easily removed with an Explorer or dental floss. Once all excess cement is removed, all surfaces of the crown are light cured and allowed to self-cure without disturbing for 5 minutes. Final fit and bite are checked. This completes the Dentsply Sirona Restorative Single Unit Crown Total Practice Solution for overall restoration success, reliability, and longevity.